Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're talking all about how to build momentum in your business. So I'm going to be talking pretty quick in this one because I am limited on time. But if you are watching live, make sure you do let me know in the chat. Welcome. And if you are watching on the replay, as always, if you've got any follow-up questions, then feel free to use the comments section. But we're going to dive straight into the topic today. So the topic of the video is creating momentum in your business and creating faster results and faster success. A lot of us, we want things to happen quicker, especially when we just get started in business. We're just like, all right, when are things going to start moving? We're putting in all the effort, we're creating the content, we are showing up for our audience, we're sending out our offers to people, but yet we're still not at a place where business has become sustainable or consistent. And maybe for you, one of your desires is to be full-time in business. So you're just patiently waiting for something to change, waiting for something to happen. And I guess the unfortunate part, which isn't really unfortunate because everything happens in divine timing, but I guess the frustrating part for a lot of people in the beginning is the fact that you just don't know when it's going to happen. Eventually, yes, you are going to find the success and things are going to take off, but we just don't know when that's going to be. So it's just this big waiting game in the beginning, which I know can be very frustrating. And especially if you are someone who really wants to have a lot of control over your life, your business, and just everything. I know I'm one of those people who always needed to have control of everything. I'm definitely moving away from that now, and I'm building a lot of trust within myself, within God, and just knowing that things take time. But I know in the beginning, when you are first building your business or transitioning into a business owner, into a creative entrepreneur, it's a lot of waiting around thinking, okay, something needs to happen. I've been doing this for 3 months, 6 months, a year. I just want this to pick up now. So what I really want to share with you today is what I've recently, not even recently, something that I have personally realized for myself in the waiting periods, in the stages where I'm waiting for things to be consistent, and for when I was waiting for things to be a success. What I actually realized is building momentum is it's not something you wait for, it's something you do. So you actually have the power to create momentum. And a lot of people don't know that, but when it comes to building momentum in your business, it's something that you create and it's a choice that you have to make. Creating momentum in your business is a conscious choice, and you just have to remember that you are the creator. So you're not only the creator of your business and your programs and your service, but you are also the creator of the intention that you put out for your business. You're the creator of the excitement. You are the full creator. You have full creative control over your business. So that also means that you are the creator of momentum. So the first thing to really realize is creating momentum is a choice. It's not something you just wait to happen to you. It's not just like one day you wake up and then the momentum starts. It starts well before you see success. Before you get the subscribers, before you get the income, before you build the audience, before you live the lifestyle that you really want to live, you first have to create that reality, whether it be in your mind or create that momentum first, so that you can show up more powerfully and so that you can align with the person who has the success. So if you are watching me live, let me know in the chat if this is making sense so far. Let me know if you do have any questions. And as always, if you're not yet subscribed, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. So yeah, you have to lead first. Creating momentum is all about you leading first and the people will follow. So it's about you showing up, you showing the excitement that you have for your service, for your offer, for your content. Once you've got that excitement, once you've built that, people are going to see that, and then your energy is going to transfer into them, and they're also going to have that same excitement. And then that excitement's going to pass on to the next person and the next person. And this is how you slowly start to create that momentum. But it starts by you leading and others following. So what you really want to ask yourself as well is, What does it look like for you to create momentum in your business? Because a lot of us are waiting for this success to happen to us and waiting for things to change up. But what would that actually look like to you? Get clear on what it would look like for you to create momentum. What is the life? How would your life change? How would you evolve? What would the result be? So ask yourself things like, okay, if I built momentum in my business, if I became successful, this is what I'd be doing. I would be showing up more powerfully. I would be excited. I would be thanking people in my audience. I would be treating myself to luxury items. I'd be having dance parties. I'd be spending more time on self care. I'd treat myself to a new outfit. I'd go traveling. What are the things that you would do when you finally get the result that you've been waiting for? Get really clear on that vision of exactly how your life would change, how you want things to change, and what you would do when you see that success. And then the next question to ask yourself or to think about is, how can you create that now? So instead of waiting around for success to find you, for your fulfillment or your results to find you, how can you create those results right now for yourself? So, just using that example again of maybe once you start building up momentum and success in your business, maybe you'll invest more time in your self care practices because you're not going to be running yourself to the ground, stressing about your business, stressing about income. So, you've got more time to dedicate to self care. If that's what life's going to look like after you build momentum and create that, how can you start doing that right now? So maybe you could dedicate once a week to having a self-care day. Maybe it's just a mini self-care day where you'll do a nice morning routine, you'll do a bath ritual, whatever self-care means to you. And start doing that now, because when you start doing that now, you are going to you're going to find success a lot quicker because you're in that right energy, because you're treating yourself the way you would if you saw the result. So it just brings about more abundance, more fulfillment, and more excitement for you as well, because you are aligning yourself with the life that you actually want to live. So have a think about what are some of the things that you would do once you finally reach this certain level of success, and ask yourself, how can you do that now? And not everything's going to be possible. Some things that you may want to do, like traveling the world, you may not be able to do that right now. Okay, fine. But what is that feeling what's the feeling you're seeking for? By you traveling, to me, it signals that you are potentially seeking freedom. So, okay, you can't travel right now, but what are some of the ways that you could feel free right now? You could maybe go for a walk. You could do things that just light you up. That's some of the ways that you can tap into that same emotion without having that physical thing right now. But remember that all of this is leading back to getting you into that right mind frame, into that right energy state where you are creating momentum and creating results a lot quicker. Because the happier you are, the more energized you are, the more it's going to magnetize the right opportunities, the right clients, the right people to your business. Okay, cool. So next is all about energy, which is, I kind of touched on that already, but you just have to really be committed to being the vibe and constantly checking your energy state. So when you're building a business, especially a personal brand business, so you're a content creator, an influencer, a coach, a healer, all of these personal brand and service-based businesses require a lot of energy from you. They require you to be constantly present. So when you're showing up from a place which is burnt out, or you're showing up from an energy which is scarce or desperate, your potential clients and your potential audience members, they're going to feel that, they're going to see that, and it's not going to bring you the results that you want. So your core job as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, is to make sure that your energy is always present. And I personally have been there so many times where I've forced myself through burnout, through stress, through overwhelm, and I've shown up, and I just know that I haven't shown up my best. I didn't feel my best. And I know that my energy can feel, sorry, my audience can feel that as well. They can feel when I'm not showing up high vibe. They can feel when I'm not embodying what I'm saying. And it's the same for your audience as well. So you need to dedicate yourself and be committed to showing up as your best self in the best state of energy that you could possibly be in. So Yeah, have a think about that. Energy is everything. Energy is going to be your biggest currency when it comes to being a personal brand, being an influencer, showing up online, monetizing your services, because people are going to want to feel your energy. They want to resonate with your energy. And something else to think about, just on the topic of energy as well, is really starting to understand your own personality style and how you personally like to show up as well, because the way that you show up is going to resonate with your potential clients, and that's what's going to attract them to you. So you want to be thinking about, how am I showing up? Am I showing up as my full self, my full authentic self? And if you're not, how can you change that? Because once you change that, once you feel more authentic, once you're showing up as yourself, this is also going to be a way that you'll create more momentum, because you're more excited to show up. You're feeling into it, you're more embodied, and it will definitely translate for your clients as well. And then the last point I'm going to share, like I say, this is a really quick live today. I'm giving you these in a quick style, but if you've got any questions, feel free to use the chat box as always. And um, yeah, make sure you are subscribed if you're not yet as well. So the next thing that you want to do is, of course, be an embodiment of your business. So I've spoke about this quite a lot on a few of my previous lives that I've been doing throughout the weeks. And it's just really about creating a business that fills you up and is aligned with the direction you're trying to go in with your life and the impact that you're trying to create. Because if you create a business that you're not fully embodying yourself, it's going to be difficult for you to show up in a energy state that is going to magnetize the right audience and the right clients to you. And when I say embodying your business, I mean that you want to be a living, breathing proof of the results that you can create, the transformation that you are offering to your clients. So this goes far beyond you just looking at your favorite influencer and thinking, oh yeah, I can do that, I'm just going to start this business. It goes far beyond you reading a few books and thinking, yeah, I've got the knowledge, I can be a coach, I can start this business. It goes far beyond you just signing up for somebody else's course, copying everything they've said, and just regurgitating that information. You have to be a full embodiment of what it is that you are saying, the transformation that you are trying to provide. Because if you're not that embodiment, it's going to be difficult for you to show up with the right energy and speak with conviction and create the results and the momentum that you wanting to create within your business. So have a think about that. Definitely go back and watch some of my old videos, not even old, my recent videos that I've created about building a business that is aligned with you. And just ask yourself, okay, what would be in full alignment for me right now? What resonates with me? What am I passionate about? What am I knowledgeable in, skillful in? And what is something that I can create a sustainable business from? Not something that's just a trend for the meantime and you just want to jump on a trend and make a bit of money and then and move on to something else. What can be sustainable for you? And what is something that's going to allow you to show up with the most confidence? And then last but not least, I know I said my last point was last, but I've just seen this in my notes as well, which is all about watching your language. So when you're building your business, you have to be mindful of the language you are speaking onto your business. It is so, so, so important for you to make sure that you are always speaking uplifting and in a positive manner when it comes to your business. So you want to completely remove the words if, but, try, maybe out of your vocabulary when it comes to building your business, because that doesn't allow you to speak with conviction when you're using those type of words. So if you're speaking with a potential client and you're like, okay, if this is the right opportunity, or if you feel like joining, or maybe this is right for you, they're not going to see that confidence. It's not going to translate, and they're not going to want to buy. Straightforward, pretty much, because they want to see that confidence from you. They want to see you as a leader. They want to see you speaking with conviction. They want to see that you know what you are talking about. And once they feel that, that's when you magnetize them to you and your business. And that's when they're going to be interested. So You want to make sure that you are being mindful of the language you're using in your content. So when you are creating content, when you're creating call to actions, do not use this wishy-washy language on, oh, maybe this is the right opportunity, maybe this will do this, I tried to do this. No, speak with conviction. Tell them why this is the right offer for them, your transformation, what you've been through, how you can help them, and what are the next steps. Speak with conviction. In the DMs, when you're speaking with people, speak with conviction. And this is something that I also had a conversation about with one of my clients recently as well, just really shifting that language you move in, because language is everything. And even when you're having conversations with yourself, make sure that you are not speaking in this wishy-washy language. Speak with conviction. You know that you're going to be successful. You know that your business is going to build momentum. Yes, you may not know when, and yes, it may be a bit of a waiting game, but you know it's going to happen. And the more that you can affirm that to yourself, the easier it will be for you to affirm that through your content, through your business. And that's what really magnetizes people and creates that momentum. So yeah, that is it. Quick video on creating momentum in your business. But really all you need to remember is you create the momentum. People are going to follow by example. So you need to lead by that example. You need to be the embodiment of everything you're saying, speak with full conviction, and the momentum will no doubt come, because the more you're having fun, the more you're enjoying your business, the easier it will feel and the quicker time will go. There's a saying that time flies when you're having fun, and it's the truth. I know you all have experienced a time in your life where you have just been fully in the moment, loving everything, having the most fun, having the most excitement, and time just flies, and you're like, whoa, where did that even go? And the same will happen with your business as well. If you allow yourself to enjoy it, have fun, enjoy every single step of the way, speak with conviction, speak with excitement on your business, then you'll no doubt see the results come in. And before you know it, 6 months would have passed and you're like, whoa, look how far I've come. But if you just spend that 6 months stressing about when is this going to happen? When am I going to build my business? When is the momentum going to build? If you just stay within that energy of when is it going to happen, when is it going to happen, then you're doubting yourself, and it's a conflict of interest. It's a conflict. You want to be at a stage where you are fully confident, when you are showing up your best, showing up in your best energy, and you can't do that if part of you is doubting yourself. It just doesn't make sense. So just remember, you are the creator, you make all the choices, you get to build the excitement. There's no waiting for it to happen. It will happen when it happens. So I'm sorry, I just realized I haven't even been checking the chat. So Sinead says, hi Montelle, great advice. This is so accurate, amazing. 𝐂𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐶 says, brilliant advice, just in time as I'm starting out my business. Amazing. Well, yes, definitely take this on board. I've created a few other videos this week as well, so check those out. And also I do have spots remaining for my one-on-one coaching program, which I have not actually linked. It is in the description for this video though, so you should be able to see that. But I've still got some spots available for my one-on-one program. So if you are a creative content creator or influencer who is ready to transition into a digital business owner, then this is going to be the program for you. So check out all the information in my description box. I look forward to hearing from you. If you've got any questions, then definitely shout me as well. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Oop. Bye.